Hey guys, hey, how you doing? Is you doing? Cause it's Saturday, and I'm mostly doing. So I had a blackout. I was cleaning up the kitchen and just kind of getting stuff together because my mother-in-law comes home today, and I've only passed out maybe like 2 or 3 times in my life, and it was due to like hypoglycemia, and that was like when I was like right during my band because I wasn't getting a whole lot of nutrients in, and my sugar went all wonka lonky. Sorry, I'm not feeling all that fantastic. So I was in the kitchen, and then I don't know if you guys have ever passed out before or had a blackout, but like your vision, mine, I guess how I can just explain it is like the outside of like my vision started to dim, like black, like starting to, like it's like you're looking through, how can I put it? It's like you're looking through like a toilet paper tube, you know what I'm saying? How like everything starts to go like, and then I felt like a rush of like heat, and then I felt floor. It was like I felt weird, and then I didn't have time to like, sit back up. Like the moment I felt it, because I wasn't feeling good to begin with. Like I wrote that on my Facebook earlier. I wasn't feeling good to begin with, and then the only thing I have in the house is a Gatorade that it's a normal like orange Gatorade that my mother-in-law got when she was sick, and it has too many carbs. That sounds so stupid, doesn't it? Like that sounds so ridiculous when I say it out loud, but like I won't drink it because it has too many carbs. I'm probably gonna make myself go get it. Yeah, in a minute. I'll have my husband go grab it for me. Yeah, that just got really emotional for me, because how fucking stupid is that I know what would make me feel better because my electrolytes are probably really down. But what I have on hand at the moment has too many carbs, so I don't want to drink it. Wow. That was a really stupid thing to say, huh? Yeah, so I'm actually sitting here on the couch, and I put the little pillow behind my head because I have a gigantic headache. And I wanted to say that it's not because I'm not drinking. I'm drinking a ton of water. Like, I'm drinking so much water. Matter of fact, look here. I always have a cup of water, which is almost done. And I haven't even drank half my coffee today, and I got up at like 3 hours ago. So I probably need to finish both of those and then get new ones. Well, I've been sitting here recuperating. I've been watching Jody's channel because she always makes me feel better. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I just don't feel well. And I think that during this process, because, I like to share everything about this kind of stuff with you guys, I thought it was like super important for me to get on here and tell you what happened, like while I was still kind of moi. I had planned on going to the gym at 4, and I can't do it. I'm going to have to go, probably go get some Powerade. And then I was looking up online. They have this stuff called Life Water that I saw at my commissary the other day. And I believe that water has magnesium and electrolytes in it. And maybe it's not sweet. So I think I'll see about getting some of that today. Because this is, like, it's awful. I feel, this is like the 3rd day in a row where I've had like a constant headache and a constant, just feeling dizzy and just terrible. And when my mother-in-law isn't here, my husband is notorious for like not wanting to take me out. And, you know, I've mentioned to him like 6 times now that I need to go get electrolyte stuff. I don't drive, so that's probably something. If you're new to my channel, I don't drive. There's lots of reasons why I don't drive, but right now, mostly because my car is dead and we're going to donate it. Yeah, I think it's called Car for Kids. We're going to donate the car because, yeah, and then my husband's truck is too big and I will wreck it. It's not, it doesn't have good power steering. If you guys have ever driven a car that doesn't have good power steering, it's like super hard to, like, it's awful. I'm trying not to ramble. I really wanted to get on here late. It's been like 15 minutes since that happened, and I'm just now getting my wits about me. This morning, okay, so a lot of you have been asking me to do a what I eat in a day video, and to open up my FitnessPal. The reason why I'm not doing that is because the same reason I don't open my Facebook anymore, because I'm unable to weed out the people that are truly going to be supportive, and I'm unable to weed out the people that are just assholes and are going to, you know, use what I say against me and, you know, just be generally mean and horrible. And I don't know if a lot of, like, I don't know how many of you, you know, have a channel kind of like mine where, you know, for as open as I am, there's a lot of stuff that, you know, especially like my eating here on keto, because I don't count, well, I mean, I obviously put it in my food, so I know how many calories I'm getting per day, but for like people in the gastric bypass, you know, who have a normal functioning gastric bypass, I'm sorry, my brain is still kind of fuzzy. When you have a normal functioning gastric bypass, you're not supposed to eat as much as I eat. Like you can't. Like it's not really that, it's not that possible. And for a VSG, you can forget eating as much as I eat. But I don't have a normal functioning. And if you're new to my channel, you probably don't know what happened to me. But I have 90,000 videos for you to go ramble around in. And they pretty much tell you exactly what's in the video, because I've been naming them correctly. So, you know, it's harder for me to be really open about what I'm eating right now because I hate food police. Well, that, you know, I can't believe you had that. Here's a prime example of what drives me freaking crazy is that, you know, I'll put, okay, so I did a couple what I ate in a day videos when I had the band in still. And then when I had it out, like I had a couple of what I eat in a day video. And to me, my portion size was like ridiculously small compared to what I can eat now. And I still had people like, what you eat in a day? That's not healthy. What you eat in a day? That's gross. Oh, that looks nasty. Oh, that looks disgusting. Why would you eat that? Why are you eating that? That's not a healthy diet. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to, and then like, I'm not at your house in your refrigerator making myself a sandwich no, I'm at my own house. Worry about what you're eating and I'll worry about what I'm eating, because that shit annoys the hell out of me. Like, I want to share what I eat to give other people more of an idea, you know, some ideas, because, you know, I think it's important, especially when starting keto or starting anything like weight loss surgery. It's nice to see what's available for us, and it would be nice if I didn't have to worry about jackholes like, you know, ruining everything, which is what they do, because they'll be like, oh, you know, I had VSG, and, you know, what you eat in one day, I don't eat in a week. And I'm like, well, that's phenomenal for you, but I'm not you, and I don't have a damn VSG, now do I? No. And then, you know, you get the brand new, you know, RNYs who are like, you know, oh, I can't have more than, you know, 2 sips and then I'm so full. And I'm like, I'm 3.5 years out, and I don't have a fully functioning, you know, technically it's a sphincter. I don't have a fully functioning sphincter. in my stomach, and so my shit doesn't close right. But I've already talked about all that. Like, I don't want to talk about that anymore today. Like, just, you guys, most of you should already know that. But the whole reason I tangented on that is because, you know, I would like to open my Facebook up to everybody like I had. But people were, they were reporting my pictures on Facebook. They were like just normal ass everyday run-of-the-mill posts. They were reporting it for, you know, nudity, or they would report it for, you know, they would just report my stuff. And so I would have to go through all the time and, you know, like take down my stuff and re-put it up. Do you know how annoying that is? Like, especially when I like to write stuff, like, you know, paragraphs and stuff like that. Do you know how hard that is for me to like put myself out there and like put all of the time and effort into making my posts and taking the pictures and doing the things that I do to try to share my life, and then have somebody just shit all over it? Like, it bothers me after a while. And as much as like people are like, oh, don't let it get to you, and I'm like, when it's 100 or 200 people, it bothers you after a while. You know, when I have like 2,000 people on my Facebook, and, you know, I can't make one normal post without somebody saying something snarky, or I can't show you guys what I'm eating without somebody being like, I can't believe you eat that. So I had to delete like almost 800 or 900 people off my Facebook if I didn't recognize the, you know, the face or the name. And, you know, because I went through every single solitary person. If I didn't recognize the face and I didn't recognize the name, that means obviously they haven't been posting on my stuff enough, or I haven't gotten to know them. And I was like, okay, well, if that's the truth, then I removed them. And it wasn't a malicious thing. It wasn't like, oh, well, I don't like you thing. It was never like that. It was that if I didn't recognize the name, then obviously over the past 3 years, you and I have not really connected either, you know, then I just removed them. And then I got flack for that, but I was like, what do you expect me to do? If I don't know you and you don't make yourself known, and you just you're just creeping by, I'm getting upset. You're just creeping by on my stuff, then what do you expect? My Instagram is open. Instagram is free. It doesn't cost you anything. I always post the exact same pictures to Instagram. You just don't get a lot of my writing than I do on Facebook. That's the only real difference, is my Facebook is a little bit more personal. You get a little more personality and a little more personal posts, and a lot more of the funny memes and stuff like that, because it's easier to share on Facebook than it is to, you know, share it on Instagram. And as far as my Fitness Pal goes, the reason I don't open it up is because I don't want people like screenshotting my food and being like, oh, here's why she's still blah 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 pounds, and here's why she needs another la 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 la. I don't want to deal with that, guys. Like, I really, really don't. And I don't want to make a video of what I'm eating, because I legitimately just don't want to have to deal with people being mean to me. I don't want to. Like, so, you know, I'll share my recipes. I'll share my macros. I'll tell you guys what I'm eating in a day. This morning I had an egg and a half with a little bit of heavy cream whisked up. I used Kerrygold butter in the pan, and then I had 4 slices of Kirkland's original bacon that I baked in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. That was it. That's all I've had, besides a half a cup of coffee and a glass of water. And it's now 3:14 in the afternoon. So I did my fasting thing this morning, which I don't think is why I passed out. So please don't think of it. I dropped you guys and I turned you off on accident. I apologize. But please don't think that that's the reason why I passed out. It wasn't that I was hungry, because I'd eaten before that. I'd already eaten like an hour and a half to two hours before that. So I'm not, you know, my blood sugar is probably fine. Excuse me. Okay, so I rambled on about that. If you truly and legitimately want to be on my Facebook, leave me a Facebook, because you can always message somebody on Facebook. I won't see it right off the bat because I don't get on Facebook Messenger very often, but I will know who you are by the message here. So just, if you want to be on my Facebook and you want to be more personable with me, and you are going to comment, and, I'll comment on your, if it's, I'm sure you guys know what I'm saying. I don't have to explain it 15 times. Leave me a message in the messenger thingy, and within the next couple of days I'll go through it and try to add people the best I can. And then is there a way that you can add only certain people on my FitnessPal? Like, is there a way to do that where I can just let certain people look at my shit? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer today. I'm just like things are on my mind, and I'm still incredibly happy. I'm still enjoying keto. I'm still happy to be on track. I'm still eating the way I'm supposed to. So just because I don't feel good at the moment doesn't mean that this will not pass. This too shall pass. And I know this isn't a funny video. I apologize for that too. But alright guys, so I'm going to go get my husband to get me something to drink because I don't think I should stand up. I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces, and I will definitely talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye. Alright, so after I passed out, these are onions, by the way. Nom nom onion. I came and got pho, which is just brisket and soup. And then Matthew has noodles. He has the same thing, but he gets noodles. I don't eat noodles. So here we go. I'm taking care of it, guys. Lots and lots of salt.